Hello, Monsters Abound, and welcome to part 30 of my Empire campaign for Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires. Of course, every 10 episodes, assuming I remember, I have the time, and I'm not currently detained at Her Majesty's pleasure, we have an extravaganza. Incidentally, should the constabulary ask you any questions about me, as far as you're aware, my name is Esteban Consuelos. I live on the Isle of Wight, and I'm currently involved in a so far unsuccessful venture to create solar panels out of wafer-thin slices of extra mature cheddar cheese. Just in case you understand. So we've got a big old undead army to kill, and Balthazar's already been casting some magic. He's already got 115 kills. Of course, most of his army is zombies, so it's not particularly difficult to kill, but still, big numbers. That's the main thing. Nice big numbers, and of course we can do a lot of damage with not very much winds of magic. Still, that is a very big army. Our little force is over here taking position up on the hill. We've got the halberdiers, we've got the gun line, we've got the Hellstorm rockets, of course, all that kind of good stuff. We're still casting magic. There goes another Gehenna's Golden Hounds. The upgraded version costs 4 winds of magic when we cast it and can do horrendous damage. You can see we're up to 193 kills on Balthazar already. It comes a little fireball as well. Racks up a few more kills as we hit the Khan Wraiths with it. It's going to kill those guys. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, the Outriders with grenade launchers, I'm going to pull them back because I'm just not very sure. We're going to drop a final transmutation on the Khan Wraiths as well. That's going to do them a lot of damage because they are, of course, they don't have a lot of health. They do have a lot of physical resistance. So magical attacks, horrendous damage. You can see racking up the kills. Pretty nice there. And it's following around. All of these units now down to about half strength. Not bad. They're in range of artillery now, so that's opening fire as well. The is it the Sunmaker? Yeah, the Sunmaker opening fire. Grenades retreating back, and Lothir's going to come and just be a bit of a doorstop basically for the entire undead army. See if we can get their attention. So they've got a Strigoi Ghoul King leading them, but he's not very high ranked, doesn't have really much magic. Taking a lot of fire there. In comes Lothir charging ahead of the main army. He doesn't care. He does not give a shit. Look at him go. It's like, don't worry, I'll take them all on. They're in range of the Hellstorm. No, Hellblaster volley gun, that's it. Lothir first decides to charge the Bat Monster, then goes, no, actually, I'll kill the squishy ghosts. He ain't afraid of no ghosts. In fact, he can kick the shit out of them. A lot of units going to congregate on him, which is perfect, really, because it means that, that's it. Come in, come close, come in, join in. That's exactly what we want. So we can target them with the artillery, we can drop magic all over them. There's the Gehenna's Golden Hounds. I mean, we are going to start racking up the kills. We can see Balthazar's kill counts there just skyrocketing. As the Gehenna's Golden Hounds just tear their way through this infantry. Up to 300 kills. Lothir just going to sit there. He's going to tank all of this. Some of the army has decided to move past Lothir. But we have managed to tie up most of their right flank. On the left flank, our Demigryphs have engaged some Black Knights. We should be able to deal with them, no problem. But some Fellbats have decided to scooch over and attack the handgunners. In fact, a whole bunch of units over here. They're going to flap in their faces. Basically just very unpleasant. More Black Knights on the right flank. Now, Lothir has obviously engaged a large blob of enemy over here. I mean, Balthazar currently at 502 kills. It's not bad. We're going to move our halberdiers in. They're not braced. This is going to sting. We're going to manage to pull the handguns out. And then we can just open fire on the Black Knights and finish them off. No problem. Now, the units that are approaching are coming through a hail of fire. And as you can see, not many of them actually reaching our line. So far, so good. Some Khan Wraiths have joined in against the Demigryph Knights. That's going to tie them up. We don't really have any way to fix that problem. The Hellstorm rocket battery is actually taking a lot of damage. I don't quite know what's done that, but something exploded on them. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Maybe some magic, but what? No idea. In comes the Vargolf. It's going to land, right into my handgunners. The Halberdier is going to go and engage that. Meanwhile, Lothir still fighting Undead, he's up to 53 kills, and Balthazar is up to 636. Just smashing our way through them. Look at this. Oh, another final transmutation. Just watch the kill count slowly climb. Almost 700 kills. Black Knight's charging in against the Halberdiers. Going to get a relatively nasty charge off there, but not too bad. And that Vargeist is now going to die the right flank. We've got some Zombies heading over here, but they should be fairly easy to deal with, especially we've got the grenade launchers. And the Halberdiers are holding up against the Khan race over on the right flank. On the left flank, the Demigryphs are continuing to fight the Khan race. I mean, they'll win this fight, just not very quickly, and I would like to sort of free them up. So, Gelt, having run out of magic at 713 kills, I mean, we can't really blame him, that's still pretty bloody good. He's going to come down and land in amongst the Khan race. Of course, he has magical attacks, so he's going to be doing a lot of damage to these guys. That means we can then pull the Demigryphs out of the fight and bring them over to deal with some of these little blobs of infantry. Luthir's still mopping up the enemy infantry. You can see the huge, just a massive charnel pit over here. He's up to 443 kills himself. He's now cutting his way through Graveguard and Zombies, and all of the enemy heroes apparently hanging around down here, apart from the Strigoi Ghoul King, who apparently is charging our line, which is not very advisable. The Zombies have been mostly crushed by our handguns and the Outriders with grenades, and the Halberdiers now mopping up. The Demigryph Knights now free to charge into the rear of this enemy blob over here in the casino. They're now causing a huge amount of damage. Get some warriors dropping dead, and the Demigryphs are racking up the kills. We'll pull them out and do another little charge because they are shock cavalry, really. And Balthazar having no problem with these ghosts. Of course, he's got magical attacks, so I mean, he doesn't need many more kills because he's now got 726 kills. But he should be able to finish them off no problem. The Demigryphs now charging into the rear of this little blob. Sends them flying. Going to get a lot of damage done there. A lot of good work. The Strigoi Ghoul King's now full of bullets. Wasn't very advisable. We're going to debuff him just in case, and down he goes. And Lothir just needs to finish up some of these enemy necromancers, which he should have no problem doing, despite being shot in the face by a rocket. Oh, what a fight! Look at that! Holy shit! Now, as many people have pointed out, and I'll reiterate that I record a whole bunch of episodes over the weekend, because I stream Monday and Tuesday over on Twitch, and therefore I don't have time to actually record videos during the sort of start of the week. So therefore I record a few episodes beforehand so that I have some to cover me up until Wednesday, which is today, Wednesday evening. So yes, I know the Staff of Volons is missing, and I was half tempted just to not equip it. Now, you might think that I spend all day just mulling over ways to infuriate my loyal viewers, but in fact, no more than 70% of my day is actually spent doing that. And also, I kind of like the Staff of Volon, so we will equip it. What do we want here? Do we want to replenish? Holy shit, we just absolutely murdered everyone. Look at this. Look, 728 kills on Balthazar. 728. Almost 200 on Lothir. I mean, yeah, just good work, everyone. That's all I can say, really. Excellent work, especially Balthazar there with the epic kills. Let's take the replenishment. We might need that potentially. Now, it's odd that the Staff of Volons didn't auto-equip, but I'm wondering if it's because normally you get the quest item at the end of a quest battle, but with Balthazar, for some reason, you get it just for walking over to Altdorf. That's the last part of the quest. I'm guessing that during development, there was sort of like different people did the quests, and so therefore one person went, oh, you can just go to Altdorf and get it, and everyone else had kind of come to a consensus that, oh, well, we'll give it to you after the quest battle. It's no big deal, but I guess it means he didn't auto-equip it, which is a bit of a problem. We've also, of course, got Archaon. He of the shiny head. It's like a beacon. My God, he doesn't need a light to read in the dark, does he? Just when he goes to bed, have a little light, Light bedtime read. That doesn't need to worry about a light. Just his hat. Just his little head, which is ridiculously shiny. He's got a shiny helmet. That's what I'm trying to say. A very, very shiny helmet. He obviously polishes it a lot. Huge amount of polishing going on. But that's the Ever-Chosen for you. Big helmet polishers. A lot of them. Well, actually, I don't think it's Archaon yet. I think it's the first wave of Chaos. Yes, no Warriors of Chaos yet. I believe, I could be wrong in this, I believe that the different lords, Cloak, Sigvald, and so on, spawn in different locations now. Because in a recent stream, I found Sigvald in Nagarond, and Cloak was in Bretonia somewhere. And I'm fairly sure they didn't walk there. I could be wrong, of course, but... Okay, well, yeah, okay, sure. We've got Elected Greed. What's this? Public Order. What's my public... Is my Public Order okay? Oh, they rule. I don't care. I'm not going to be fighting humans anytime soon. Well, I say that, and then I'm actually at war with Hockland over here, aren't I? So that's fine. Tyrants of the Black Ocean apparently are dead. Okay, Northern Grey Mountains is going to rebel. Okay, so we need to sort that out. Sly Demiser. We've got agents everywhere. It's not ideal, is it? But we did kill a whole bunch of people. Raiding, Reichsmarschall's back. Valmir von Rukov. Holy shit, money bags. Now, okay. So, people in comments are absolutely positive that... Right, before we do anything else,
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Yes, we know who you are. Earthing Rod, Staff of Olons. There we go. That's better. That's better. That's more like it, isn't it? And then Lothir is going to get a barded warhorse, because someone was very specific that he should be mounted on a barded warhorse. Fair enough. I won't argue with that.
No.
No? Jesus, mate, you need to see the dentist.
It is time.
Can we murder you?
Prince and Emperor.
So I'm just wondering if we can just absolutely fucking murder you. I reckon we can. I'm just going to auto-resolve that Scream Banner. Let's give that to the Demigriff Knights and just do that. I'm pretty happy with that. Forced labour? Yeah, sure.
By the comet.
How the fuck did you survive?
I'd wither first.
Well,
I am the Supreme
pretty bloody close already, mate. Okay, let's take that. We will occupy.
I shall be victorious.
Our Discord, okay, sure, no problem. And then we're just going to finish off this. Down he goes, forced labour. Get our replenishment on. Could we, if we encamp, we'll get the health back. Here we go, a bit of replenishment getting on, nice. Then we can head down the coast. Now, it looks like we've actually smashed the undead forces. Like, we've absolutely crushed them. But what I do need to do is bring...
Volkmar the Grim.
Exactly. Down here to deal with the rebellion, which is going to pop up any second now. The public order here is not great as well, but I guess we'll just have to live with that. I'm thinking we're just going to have to sort of like just
waste my potential.
Just live with that.
The nation calls.
It does. I know it does. It really does. Let's boost now. Oh yeah, as people in the comments were saying, wizards stack income benefits. So we're going to see if that's true.
Flame on.
So we've got literally just here for cash. We've got Ernest von PP Site. And regal, confident, knowledgeable, cunning. Is it noble? It's not regal, is it? No, it's public order. Noble. Right. Okay, so right. Okay, so income is currently in the Reichland province is 7532. 7532. So it might take a turn for the benefits to take effect. So let us go, battle wizards. We'll grab Bruno.
I serve no master.
No, well that's fine. We'll get specialist. We'll do that. We'll get steel technology. Doesn't really matter. Who cares? It has gone up to 8304, so arguably, yes, wizards stack. In which case, is there anything to stop me just piling all the wizards onto Altdorf? See, I thought they changed it, but apparently not. Wizard stack. And we can get a lot of fucking wizards. We can get 3 more wizards. So if we can just wait until we can get more noble wizards, we just stack them over here. Jobs are good. In fact...
I am a soul keeper.
Well, it doesn't matter what you are, mate. You're going to come over here. And I believe that should help. Up to 9075. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're going to have a little wizard party over here. The wizards are all... Well, I say party. Obviously, that's what they're doing. They're just literally hosting children's parties. That makes a little bit more income, which obviously helps. It's the other half of the Empire economy. We've got socks on one hand from all the tailors' guilds, and then wizards performing at children's parties. And obviously, they could be using their powers to, you know, defeat chaos, but it's pretty good at entertaining small children and boosting up the income so we can afford more armies. In fact, our income is currently 8,700, which is, I'm going to be honest, pretty good. I'm happy with that. We can move Elspeth up, and she can then go and murder Hocklands, because screw those guys.
Your orders?
My orders are just sort of, I don't know, hang about.
The Empire.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you did manage to kill one of our armies, but I'm going to be honest, it really did cost you. You really paid the price for that, didn't you?
I refuse.
Really paid the price for that. When okay, yes. So we've still got 2 turns of this Confederation reduction in public order, but that should come back under control. We've also got Gustav, which actually we want to get rid of, don't we? Because I want Valmir van Rukov. Because I want to see what he can do. What can he do? What can he do? He's a Hammer of the North, so he's got reduction for Spearmen, which is rubbish. He's got Brain Wounder. Good to know. The Austin Runefang there. What skills does he have? Doomsayer. So weapon strength and fighting against chaos. Okay. More, I mean, just not. He really likes his spears, doesn't he? He likes his spears. Holy shit. Spears. And does he have a gun? It doesn't say he's got a missile weapon. It says he's a master archer, but I don't think that's true. Do we maybe go for spears? Do we grab some spears for him? I mean, seems churlish not to. Let's get rid of you. We'll get some spears in there because he does like his spears, and I'm always one for playing to the benefits of each lord that I have. You know, play to their strengths. That's what we need to do. Boris is going to get regrowth, and oh my god, everyone's leveled up. Carl, best of the Empire, yes, and ooh. Let's get Majestic Enforcer. Thanks to Karl Franz's tireless efforts on behalf of his people, the Empire has flourished during his reign as never before. Wow, good job, Karl. And I do like Shield of Faith, so let's get Shield of Faith for Holy Popcorn. Good job, Holy Popcorn. Nice work. Good first battle there. That worked out rather well. Let's continue to get our Tailors Guilds, because obviously, you know, the sock economy, the socks must flow. Absolutely, and we do need more Temples of Sigmar, because Temples of Sigmar are very useful when we're riddled with vampire corruption. Also, more pubs, because that helps as well. And what we got going on over here, Blackstone Post, right? Yes, we definitely do need more Temples of Sigmar and more pubs, and I should probably buy Grungzint, shouldn't I? On the other hand, what's the public order? If I wait until someone burns it to the ground, is that really the best option, though? It's going to rebel next turn. Well, I don't know. Who are you? Oh, you're him. Okay, have Foe Seeker. You might end up in an army.
Show me the accused.
The accused is this guy.
Judgment is death.
Bit harsh, but
Comet comes.
fair point. That's still technology.
Cassandora's comet on it.
Good job. No, don't throw comets at it. Nick it. Steal their blueprints. Do a James Bond for us. And be a specialist, because that is probably what I'm going to use you for. Alberich, I keep meaning to put you in an army, and I always say this whenever I give you a skill. Will it ever happen? Who knows? Maybe.
Yes, General.
Carcass, do you want to come down here and assault garrison? Because why not?
Direct me.
Excellent work.
Seek out
And
the heretics.
Virus. I'm kind of... If we can grab Bordeaux. I'm a little bit concerned that Carl down here... not Carl, bloody Luon.
What have you to say?
Can we slow him down?
I refuse.
No, apparently not. Okay, well, never mind. I mean, I know technically he's our
Should
ally,
we
but on the
proceed?
other hand, I don't like him very much, and I want his stuff. Carcass, you've done such good work. I think I'm going to give you a Pegasus because you deserve it. That's right, buddy. You deserve it. Happy birthday. Dieter Scharfen, not going to bother repairing that. And we've also got Chaos Forces incoming, although they might do a lot of damage to Kislev and mean we might be able to grab some of their settlements. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. Swings and roundabouts. Let's get a pub there. Do we have a pub here? No, we do not. So we need one here as... What's this? Oh, we've already got that. That's the chapter house. Fine. Don't have enough money. We can't build the pub. We don't have enough money. It's not on me. Imminent rebellion. Yeah, I know. That's fine. We've already got Volkmar heading down to deal with that. So we're fine. Absolutely no problem. The migration. Now, we've got some issues with public order at the moment, but... you know what? Be gone. Get lost. Move a character to Ostermark. Quest issued. Emperor Karl Franz received an urgent message from the College of the Celestial Order. Skilled in divination, the Celestial Wizards have been concerned by unusual eddies within the winds of Azir. Using the vast magical astrolabe, which lies at the heart of the college's 16 towers, the astromancers have divined a dire conjuration of certain astral bodies, portending doom for the Empire. However, the fluctuations in the sorcerer's winds are obscuring the precise nature of the threats. Only by taking observations from another geographic location can the wizards triangulate a more accurate wizards. Yeah, wizards. That's wizards for you. What a bunch of jerks. Oh god, so much stuff. Right, what we doing? Right, first is we're going to take on Hockland. So Elspeth has arrived. We're going to... Do they have any agents? They do not. So we're going to scooch up to the mountains. Boop, boop, boop. And then we're going to lay a little ambush. Can we take out their...
Kill 'em. Your orders?
Nice! Look at that. Just iced him. Good job. Like that a lot. Okay, so our wizards are buffing up the amount of money we get here. So let's just have a quick check. So Reichland is currently bringing in 10k. Well, there we go.
Who seeks my power?
No one. Literally no one. You're going to go and live in the forest. Go on. Come out here.
Cannot compel me.
You're going to queue up.
Moving would be wise. What do you want of me? On then.
We're going to have a big old conga line of
Bearing
wizards.
rites of exorcism.
There we go. A conga line of... Oh, don't... No, you're going to get...
I serve
Don't get left
no
out.
master.
Come on. Come over here.
Onwards. I'll find the servant.
The conga line of lizards. Congering to the forest. Excellent. Lovely. Enjoying that a lot.
Ready.
Are you, though? I don't think you
This
are.
will
You need
bolster
more
the nation.
spearmen. Let's have that many spearmans. And we've got 2 Hellstorm. Okay, good. I like that. Let's get a Hellstorm rocket battery as well. Now, Luon took Aquitaine, which is brilliant.
So?
We can reach Bordeaux as well. So what we want
By
to
the
do
comet.
is take
Those
down
gates
those
will open.
walls. Purifying flames. Don't make me come in there, heretics. Get out here now and embrace the stake. I mean, sure, why not? Okay, I think that Balthazar should be able to wander on down here.
Ulrich's will.
And then just nobble this. There we go. Perfect. Let's just occupy,
No
I
peace,
think.
just war.
So we've got Siege Expert, Hedge Wizard for the toe, Initiate, I mean, lots of stuff. Are they still alive? Oh, they've got one army.
No.
So, Kemmler, I mean, I can't remember how many turns that we spent taking out Kemmler's army, or Empire, but I think it was probably around 10 turns. 10 turns to completely annihilate Kemmler, and now he's left with one little strigoi, Wilmar Batchman, who is looking a little bit sorry for himself. Unfortunate. We've also got a little rebellion over here, which we need to deal with. Can we go and just murder him quickly? Just bop him. Yeah, we'll just stab. Stabby, stabby.
The righteous
Pop into
hammer
black
of
stuff. Okay, let's get the public order under control. Vampiric corruption is dropping. Vampiric corruption is dropping here as well, which is very good. Let's get right now. I want to buy Leonesses, so purchase from Midlands. Leonesse, that's too much. Okay, we won't buy that just yet then. But I will pop Carl into Mousillon, which is going to slow down the lack of public order, although not negate it entirely. Alberich is going to be a Stalker. I mean, he did tell people to embrace a stake, didn't he? Not entirely sure what I should read into that. Ostermark, what are you doing all the way over here? I mean, seriously, guys.
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
I agree, but I just think there's, you know, I mean, okay, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Melee defense when defending. It's just not very good. I just don't often defend. Missile resistance for flagellants. I mean, sure. I guess they're almost like shielded units now. Oh, they got a silver shield. These guys have got a bronze shield is 35. What's a silver shield? I think a silver shield is 60. So they've got slightly. I mean, you know, it helps. Something. It's something. Okay, I don't want to spend any money, do I? Because I want to save up. I really enjoy the. I cannot tell you how much the conga line of wizards warms my cockles every time I see it. Quite literally. We don't want to spend any money. Oh wait, where's the Imminent Rebellion? Shit. Oh, quick. Right, Nordland. That's where the Imminent Rebellion is. Okay, Elspeth, we need to deal with the Brass Keep. Then you need to go and deal with Salzman before it. Well, you do have defences here, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, okay, well, you know what? Even if it's a big, nasty rebellion, it should be okay. Famous last words. Lothir! Oh, bloody Lothir, what a guy. Let's give him tenacity. Yeah, what do you actually have? Potion of Healing, Rune Fang, Gambler's Armour. %, ward save, or minus 12 melee, defense and attack and armor. I always kind of want to give you glittering scales because I feel like no, I think that's better. I think that's better. Potion of toughness. I thought we had a Seed of Rebirth, or did I make that up? Is that a different campaign? That might be in a different campaign. But you've got, I mean, you are super tanky, Lothir. You can't go wrong, buddy.
Yes.
Good work.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Public order here is okay for the moment. Could grab that for the money. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. We've got the 10k Reichlands. 10k. Holy shit. And I can get more wizards. I need to keep checking for noble wizards. Well, Caledor's dead. I say dead. Obviously, they've still got... do they have the ancient city of Quintex? I don't think they do. I think they've lost it. I think they've lost the ancient city. So, if Tyrion can finish off Caledor, of course, Prince Imeric, who is he the ruler of Caledor, or is he just one of the princes? They've got a lot of princes, the High Elves. They can't move for princes. It's a bit like Britain, really. But Prince Imeric never really liked Tyrion, and they don't get on. and then Calador joined Malekith in the end times. I know we don't talk about the end times because the end times lore was... well, I mean, you know, the best thing you can say about it was at least it was transformative, I guess. So there is that. But, you know, mostly it was just garbage, so... apparently Luon wants to help me kill Wilmar. He's managed to summon him a little army there. I mean, I don't think it's much of a threat, so we'll just auto-resolve that, I think. And, yep, sure enough, he didn't really do very well, did he? So I guess we'll execute the captives, because that'll just cheer everyone up generally. Can't go wrong with that. And there we go, he's dead. As is Kemmler's entire faction. So, we've got quest issued, move 3 heroes to 3 regions owned by the following race Empire provinces. There's always been a darkness about Volkmar, not for nothing is he known as the Grim. Those who know Volkmar well, such as Karl Franz, realise that this brooding nature is a fierce internal piety. Frustration that chaos still thrives and a grim determination to purge the Empire's foes. Yet the office of Grand Theogenist has always attracted enemies from both within and without. Volkmar, a man who has never suffered fools, has burned alliances and gained many opponents during Altdorf's courtly political games. So when the malicious rumours started to circulate of Volkmar's behaviour, there were many suspects. The rumours were few at first, but have since spread like balefire. Volkmar communes with demons. The Grand Theogenist wishes to depose the Emperor. He is the arch-heretic. Despite the Emperor's urgings, Volkmar refused to waste time defending himself from such vapid gossip. These played into the unforeseen enemy's hands, and now the Staff of Command, the symbol of the Grand Theogenist's august office, has been reluctantly taken and locked away by the Holy Order of Sigmar. Such is the feeling against Volkmar, even Franz, his closest friend, is politically tied to remain a mere observer, whilst the witch hunters investigate the allegations, baseless as they are. Spurred on by strong support within the cult of Sigmar, Volkmar has at last decided he must act and dispatch his loyal warrior priests throughout the realm to track down the deviant rumour-mongers. We've had a rebellion. Blah, wound. Okay, Ben's been wounded. Shame. Faction destroyed. The Barrow Legion. There we go. Dar, we got firing drills. That's artillery's going to fire faster. That's very nice. The Moot. Apparently people are stealing hobbits. No one cares. Literally no one cares. No one gives a flying toss. It's Bilbo's gone missing. No one gives a shit. So poor old Volkmar, he's being fingered. And he's... oh, Carl's been like, I need your badge and your gun. And now Volkmar's a loose cannon. And he's roaming around. And we need to send agents to places. But I can't really be bothered. So, I mean...
Yes, General.
It's just provinces, isn't it? Is it provinces or... because I don't think... hang on, where are we? Blah, blah, blah. Wait, what? Staff of Command. Oh, was that... apparently it completed. Good. While tending their flocks, the warrior priests counter the route... I don't really think we sent any, but sure, whatever. About the liege that spreads the word of truth, of Volkmar's faith and devotion to Sigmar. They also gather intelligence on the sources of these lies, yet no instigator is found. All is not lost. There are a couple of possible leads, a few tales by wary villagers back in the Reichland tell of the priests of the wolf god Ulrich besmirching Volkmar's name. Tensions between the two cults are often fraught, but cordial. However, ever since Volkmar and his arch-electors voted against the Ulrich's candidate in the election for Emperor, relations have been strained. If the cult of Ulrich is spreading these foul rumours, then Volkmar will need the support of the arch-electors once more, so we need to build a Temple of Sigmar, which, oh yeah, there we go. So we've got 18 of 3 heroes in 7 of 3 regions. Good. So we've got that one. Fab. So we need a Temple of Sigmar, which I think... have we not got one of them? I think you need to build one. I think we're already building one. Yeah, we've got 3 turns to go. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Okay, I want to buy Lyonesse of old... no, not gifts. Midlands. Lyonesse. Purchase. Thank you. Oh, done. Good. Research the following tech. I think we've already done that. The Cult of Sigmar movements have not gone unnoticed, and in response there are large troop movements, especially in the north, in Midland, a stronghold of the Ulrich worship. The Emperor is concerned, but dare not intervene, and start of a full-scale civil war. Nonetheless, the Cult of Sigmar must bolster its home city, and should a confrontation become inevitable, blah, blah, blah. We've done it! Hooray! Excellent, okay. Grave Tidings, I mean, this is moving very fast, isn't it? Grave Tidings from Altdorf. The events moving so fast. No, literally, no one knows what's going on. The Cult of Ulrich has moved against the city. Never before. I mean, that was pretty quick, wasn't it? Never before has the followers of Ulrich been so aggressive. No, I can imagine. Maybe there is something more behind this. Even as Karl Franz plays peacekeeper, Volkmar must show the Sigmarite strength. After all, Sigmar was a warrior in immortal life and would never cower from a fight. The war altar of Sigmar should be brought forth as a show of power and defiance. Equip the... Okay, so we need to equip the war... So events are moving fast. Apparently Ulrich is outside the city walls. And unfortunately, Volkmar hasn't leveled up enough to get the war altar. So we've got to go. Just give us a second. I'll be right back. It's in the... I put it away last summer. It needs I need to take it down to the garage to get it fixed up. You know what? You're going to take it down there. The mechanic's going to look at it and then do a little intake of breath as they... Just don't know if we can get the parts for that anymore, mate. You know, it's a few centuries old. You know what I mean? And it's you know, and you do the little dance of okay, well, what can we fix to get it through the MOT? And basically, it's just a nightmare. Anywho, so we need to do that. Exactly. Now with Kemmler dead, it makes life a little bit easier for us, doesn't it? Although also we're riddled with vamp. So if we can get this under control, we'll be in a pretty good place. And a conga line of wizards.
I serve no master.
Literally just here for cash. Has, I don't know, steel technology? Don't need any spells. You don't need it.
By the comet.
Exactly. By the bloody comets. Holy shit. Let's get some of you boys. We can afford it. We can afford it, no problem. I do quite like the grenade launchers. I know they're not very effective. You know what? Let's get some of them. We've got some of them. We've got 17. I need a wizard. I need an actual wizard. Not any of you. Just going to point that out. I'm going to get a new one. One with an untwistable stomach. Oh, disciplined. Now we're talking. Really good. Is there any more? No? Okay, sure. We'll get Valet Solander.
The Amber Order.
Yes, that one. Now, you can get Imperial Griffin, but we're not going to do that. We're going to get Wistin's Wild Form. Flock of Doom is very nice. Wild Heart, pretty good. Do like Amber Spear. No particular reason for that. It's just a spell that I like. Curse of Anne here is quite nice, actually. Magical Reserves. And let's get Transformation of Kadon as well. And you can go...
Items of power, come.
Yeah, sure. And so I also want... Yes. A Witch... no, not Witch Hunter. Warrior Priest. So we're going to give you... Let's go Otter.
Let us forge
because
our
otters are adorable. And although he isn't actually an otter, he will remind me of otters every time I see him.
healing
To the provinces.
Okay, so we've got one more unit we can pick up. So, do I get a Luminarch? Go for a Luminarch because it's just really good at sniping people. Just pick them off. Dolph. Dolph has got another skill point. Like Dolph, what a lad. Shield of Thorns. And I think we can probably murder all these idiots. Do you have defences? You do not. Okay, where is... Oh yeah, you're over there. Okay, well, I don't think we need... Well, you got some crossbows. You got rocket. You got some rockets, have you? Well, I've got some rockets too. And I've got more rockets than you do. We're going to deal with Ludenhof and get revenge for whatever the name of that general was who ended up dying. It's not really vitally important, but it's a good reason to go and kill Ludenhof. And there he is, striding through the pines. I don't know what he does. What does he do? Does he do anything fun? Well, that doesn't seem to do anything. He's got minus 10 vigour. He doesn't... I thought he had a rune fang, but apparently he doesn't. Oh well, never mind. No biggie. Pistoliers up on the flank. Going to deal with these swordsmen. We've got quite a nice little map here with some different levels on it, which is very good. Elspeth Dragon Breath completely fucking misses. Manages to kill 4, which was not the best. There's a much larger enemy reinforcement. So this is the garrison. plus a Hellstorm rocket battery. So we need to deal with that, really. The Pistoliers, I mean, running rings around these swordsmen. This is really not going to be too much of a problem. We're going to run around behind them, because then they won't have their shields to help them. So they'll just end up getting picked off from multiple directions. So not very, it's not a very good idea to try and charge after Pistoliers, because this is what happens. Yes, they may do, but if they're not bulletproof, then you've got a bit of an issue, haven't you? So there we go, they're getting picked off. Hellstorm rocket batteries have started doing their work, and already the little initial enemy army is getting absolutely annihilated. Ludenhof not off to a great start. I mean, the reinforcements is a much larger force, so that's going to be a little bit more tricky. Elspeth just munching on some crossbowmen just to sort them out, and the Pistoliers having sort of murdered these swordsmen very efficiently. Now I'm going to run over and see if we can do the same to the Hellstorm rocket battery before it starts, before it gets in range, basically. Now they have used an awful lot of ammunition, which is a bit of a problem. So I've got 7 and 9 shots left. So we're going to probably need all those. That is kind of the problem with the Pistoliers. They just do not really have the staying power of ammunition. But Elspeth should be able to deal with that Hellstorm rocket battery, no problem. What's left of Ludenhof's little army, not doing very well. Taking a lot of fire. Not the best. So we're going to bring Theodore in, because he should be able to finish up Ludenhof and his friend Ulrich van Priesthoff. Sort him out. The enemy army is marching in a long column, which of course is excellent for us. That should make our lives a lot easier. And we're going to just pick off these crossbowmen, because they decided they wanted a ranged duel with us, which was normally I would say you don't really want to get into a ranged duel with crossbowmen. But frankly at this point I'm thinking I've got a lot of Pistoliers, and these guys are going to get absolutely fucking wrecked. Yep, that guy doesn't have a head anymore. This guy doesn't have an arms. You need arms. You certainly need a head. I'm not a doctor, but I can pretty much guess that. Hellstorm rocket battery. Good breath attack. Makes up for that first one. They've now only got 1 Hellstorm rocket battery. We just need to take that out. And easy peasy. Pistoliers have seen off those crossbowmen, no problem. Got some swordsmen down here, and the enemy army is now in range of our Hellstorm rocket battery, and of course marching in a nice big clump there is going to make things just so much easier for us. So thanks guys.
Die, traitor!
Not sure that's what's going to happen. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we've done some good damage there. I'm feeling pretty good about that. And they haven't even marched into range of our guns yet. Ludenhof is running away with 47 health left, but I might want him alive. I might see if he can if he wants to join us after this. You know, maybe a show of strength will be what he needs. Eh? Ludenhof? What do you think? What do you think? Okay, we'll check. We'll check with him later. First we'll murder all his men, which, I'm going to be honest, not going to be an issue. As they desperately charge across the open field. We've dealt with the rocket battery. We can now leave these units back here alone. I'm not really bothered about that. Elspeth's going to deal with the swordsmen. We'll get the Pistoliers in to deal with the crossbows. We've also got the Demigryph Knight, should we need them, but I'm really like, I don't think they're going to be required, to be honest. Maybe just to hunt down some of these units, maybe. So our handguns finally opening fire. They finally got someone to shoot at. Not going very well for the enemy units advancing on us. Lots of bullets. Yeah, it's pretty good. Theodore's coming in for this Empire captain. Misses, but good attempt. Nice. Okay, well, yeah, alright, good. Nice try, Theodore. Pistoliers chasing down the crossbows. But we're going to bring in the Demigryph Knights to help out, because obviously crossbows probably the main threat we have here. So if we can wipe these guys out, that should make life a little bit easier. And yeah, that shouldn't be particularly difficult, because they went flying. Holy shit, look at that. And with Demigryph Knights tearing their way through their army, and their only way forward into a terrifying gun line, it's not long before the entire enemy army decides to break and run. Okay, Ludenhof. Let it not be said that I am not merciful, because I'm going to give you a choice. Let's pardon the captives. I'm going to give you a choice. The choice is you can join me, or you can die. Protector of Drakwold.
I cannot.
What was that? That was a different one, wasn't it? Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Traits. Forest battles and ambush defense chance. Okay, sure.
My hand hovers close to my blade. Utter your...
Okay, well, you don't want a peace treaty. Fine.
No.
You say no. Just feel like it might be a good idea. Okay, let's take Doom and Darkness, because I want some damaging spells. Okay, let's kill all of you. I'm going to sack the settlements. Okay. Just a little sacking.
My hand hovers close to my
Really?
blade. Utter your demand before I raise it.
Well, I just, I feel like I gave you a chance, and you've turned your back on that chance, so we're going to just capture the settlement and put an end to you, repair that, get a pub, make everyone, cheer everyone up, and we can move north and deal with... Is this rebelled? Yes, it looks like Kislev saved me. Kislev also dealt with all the Norskans in the north, so thanks guys. Guess I can repair this stuff now. Not sure how long it'll last, but we'll repair it anyway. So we've got defences here. That's fine. I do want some public order. That would be pretty good. Right, we need to get Bretonia under control. So let's get some public order there. Can we do any rites? We could do Imperial Faith, because that would give us Untainted in the region, which I feel like could be a good plan. It could be a good idea.
Come forth.
So we're going to do that. Holy Popcorn he's got skilled up. What a lad. What a lad. Let's give you a Barded Warhorse. Don't know why you want to go. I guess, sure, Barded Warhorse it is. Yep, that's what you've got. Good luck.
No
Albrich, we could actually grab Aquitaine. I don't know if we can buy it off.
Welcome. How fares the Emperor in these dark times?
We're good, thanks. 8k. Really? I don't think it's worth 8k. But I reckon I can take that off you. They've got that. They've got that. We can't take it. I mean, okay, what do we need to do to win? That's the question. What do we need to do? Right, short campaign victory. Right, tick, done. Tick, done. Tick, done. We literally just need to kill Archaon. So, if we can just beat back Chaos, then eventually Archaon should spawn. And then we kill him, and it's a win. I would like to get...
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
I would like to get Boris on side. Can we tell Boris to go and play in the traffic or something? Boris, have you ever considered a nice little journey to go find, I don't know, there? Go over there and await my instructions.
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
Exactly. Okay, so if we can get public order under control here, we get the vampiric corruption is dropping very, very rapidly. 5% a turn there. We could buy Grungzint. Well, we will buy Grungzint. Eventually, it's going to. In fact, can we? Where's you guys?
Come then. Only Sigma's god
Nope.
Ulrich.
Okay, just checking for Confederation. Nope, nothing yet. Okay, Albrich. You are helping with vampiric corruption, which is oh dear.
Is that where heretics lurk?
Sure, why not? Okay, let's bring that down. Oh, you're crazy, aren't you?
Seek out the heretics.
So you actually reduce public order. We do have pub there. You're going to get rebellion, but that's okay. We can just go around crushing rebellions.
You summon me.
It's not going to be particularly difficult. Right, we've got some tech, so I do like them, but meh. Upkeep reduction, charge bonus for cavalry. Well, I guess armor, ports. Now, we do actually have some ports now, so I'm wondering if we get sea charts. I'm wondering if we do that. I'm also... I didn't check. In fact, do we actually have any other agents which are noble? I think I've already checked it this turn. I think the answer is no. So we can get more noble. We can add to the conga line of wizards. The glorious Reichland conga line of wizards. And it will bring lots of money in. It's like a procession. It's like a carnival. You see the procession of wizards. Everyone throws money at them. I assume that's probably what happens. That's my guess anyway. Let's get some more public order there. Imminent rebellion down here. Yes, I know. Unassigned skill point. Elspeth. Oh, but the Elspeth. What a lady. Let's get evasion. And then we can get the Purple Sun, which actually be... I feel like Purple Sun, that last battle, would have been really useful. But Theodore, we're going to give you Woundmaker, because you're just not Lothir yet, are you? I'll give you a Helm of Discord. Quite like that. You've got a Crown of Command, which isn't the best, but Elspeth really struggles to use her Fireball, I find. She doesn't like to cast it on her dragon. I don't know why, but she's resistant to it. So I might... is there anything else I can give you? Kind of want to keep Carl with that. Feather Toe Talk might keep you safe from flying units. Sure. So, got some... I mean, we did have a rebellion, but fortunately, Durthu murdered them for us. So, thanks, Durthu. Absolute legend. What a guy. But we've also got some Kazraks back. Although he's not at war with us. Yet. I don't think he likes me, though. I don't know what it is. Something about it just suggests he's not a huge fan. Why do they approve of rebellion? What's that about? Fall from rebellion? What the fuck does that mean? Okay, well... they will declare war on me fairly soon. So I think Elspeth is going to have to go down and deal with them. Because otherwise, we could be in some trouble. Salzamund is okay for the moment. Public order is actually increasing, which is really, really good. Let's get some upgrades there. I could actually purchase Aquitaine. That's an option. But we can also upgrade Marienburg Harbour, which I think is probably more optimal. And I also want the walls, and I want a landed estate. Now, the public order here is okay for the moment, and corruption is dropping. So that's not too bad. Now, I need to keep an eye on the wizards to make sure if we have anyone who is noble. We do not.
Praise Sigma.
And Reichsmarshal Valmir von Rukov is going to get some friends. Okay, we've got 2020, so we need 3 more turns and we'll be good to go. And looks like Valmir von Rukov has a skill point. I'm tempted to grab... see, it says it gives him ammunition, missile damage, and reload time reduction, but it doesn't... oh, wait. He's got this. Oh. The Dragon Bow of Austin. The Dragon Bow of Austin is inscribed with mighty runes, which confer tremendous strength to its user. It's said that the arrows are tipped with dragon horn and guided by magic to the heart of their targets. Okay, sure. Give you that. Give you that. In 3 turns, you'll be good to go. What items do you have?
The Emperor bid?
Well, the Emperor... what's that? Why have you got a big old thing? People don't normally have that, do they? That's not normal. It's a mount. Maybe it just looks like a mount.
To the provinces?
Maybe? Brain wound. Oh, it is a mount, apparently. Okay, well, I don't know how that works, but sure, whatever. I guess there's no point stressing about too much. Fine, whatever. Right.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Oh, I do want to, Carl. Now we've got Vigo. His name is Vigo, and he's been smashing his way through Ulthuan. What I do like is Phil has taken Griffingate.
The Empire.
So Phil now lives in Griffingate. That's his pad now. He's still got Swamp Town and Port Reeve, but I guess if you've got a town called Port Reeve, it doesn't sound very nice, and Swamp Town sounds basically horrendous. So I guess being able to live in Griffingate, that's probably quite nice. It's probably quite change as good as rest and all that. He's probably quite enjoying himself there. Now I would like to buy Aquitaine, but I don't need to do that right away. Thyrus, I think we're just going to bring you over here to try and deal with Chaos. Now Chaos have arrived. They are they the Warriors of Chaos? Yes, they are the Warriors of Chaos, but I don't think Archaon's with them. I think he comes later. So they're laying siege to Prague. Of course, Prague is usually their first stop on the way to south, apart from Volksgrad, of course, but no one cares about Volksgrad. People care about Prague, though. Of course, Prague was destroyed in the first war against Chaos, and it was razed to the ground. In fact, so much that when they retook the city, when the Chaos forces were beaten back and the city was retaken, they had people just moulded into the walls like it was completely cursed. And I imagine that's probably quite traumatic, isn't it? If you're going to sit down, get back from work, put your feet up in your living room, and your fireplace has got next door's the lady next door half embedded in it, screaming still. I mean, that'd be the worst, wasn't it? You'd have to sort that out. So they completely leveled the city and rebuilt it from scratch. So good work there. But even then, since even that, they leveled the city, used different stones and everything, and still the city was a little bit cursed. Not as cursed, obviously, but a little bit. And frankly, you don't really want a little bit of chaos corruption, do you? It's like radiation. You don't want to be a little bit radiated, and as such, you don't want to have a little bit of a chaos corruption. Usually, because the effects are pretty similar. Tentacles, extra legs, that kind of thing. Jafar. I guess have Sigmar's Ward. I mean, you pretty much got everything. I don't really need to give you anything else. You're just a...
Prophecy in the sky.
Exactly. Tell you what. Stop Hammerheim. Come down here and you can steal some secrets from Bill Bailey.
I am Prince and Emperor.
I'm tempted to keep Carl here just for the moment, particularly because this province is pretty riddled with corruption. I'm going to knock that down. I think I'm going to knock that down as well. I don't really need defences here. Other than the potential chaos attack, there's not really many enemies going to be coming in from this direction. I mean, potentially Noctilus, but I think he's got other problems, so I don't think he's going to be too bothered about coming after us. Is that it? Is that all we've got to do? Elspeth's heading south. Carl and Balthazar just standing, taking position. I mean, what's the public order here? So, provincial instability, corruption's still quite bad. It is dropping, but are we...
I am the supreme patriarch.
I know you are. Are you bloodthirsty still? Are you bloodthirsty? No, you're not. Okay, well, I guess we'll just end the turn. Well, there goes Prague. I mean, I was on my way to help it, obviously. It was under siege. We were going to go and relieve the city, but unfortunately a little bit late. We were kind of already doing something, though. I mean, we're kind of already busy. So as much as I do want to help Kislev, of course, Warhammer Russia does need our assistance, but I'm also kind of, busy with something else. So we'll rush to their aid just as soon as, stuff is sorted. Now, something I did just mull over is... Okay, blah, 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 blah. Fine, whatever.
I am ready. Are you?
I don't have any... Right. What have you got? You've got the... Right. Done, 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 done. Okay, you've just got that, and we haven't got that one yet. Fine.
Do not waste
We haven't done any of
attention.
Carl's quests, have we? Don't think so. No, we haven't done any of his quests yet, so he doesn't have anything. No, neither does Volkmar.
My knowledge is yours.
So you're all good. We've got the Jade Griffin, but that requires sacking, and the Staff of Command, we need the war altar, and we don't have that yet, so fine.
Grant me strength.
Okay, Carol. Occam's Mind Razor? Sure. Sure. Now we could go and do the quest for Balthazar and get the Cloak of Molten Metal. And I don't really see why we shouldn't, to be honest. We can buy... Right, Aquitaine.
Welcome. How fares the Emperor in these dark times?
I'm brill, thanks. Can I have Aquitaine? Cheers. How much, Lee? Excellent, lovely. Okay, so we've got the entire province, so we can hold. Was it Festag? That's right. Warhammer Christmas. We can also get the valley. We can get the wine valleys. Yes, that'll be quite nice, and we can get some defences because why not? So we've still got quite a chunk of cash. Public order here is generally not too bad. I do want to buy Grungzint, but that's going to be later. You're still recruiting units. And we need to come down here, because we're not currently at war with Khazrak, so it'll probably be like, I'll just raid and I won't worry too much about the giant black dragon and the angry lady currently glaring at me from its back for the moment. But of course he should worry about that, because Elspeth is not best pleased. She's she's seething.
They will be judged.
Dietz Hammerheart. Who? Oh, are you a new one? I should probably be reminded when you haven't moved. That would probably be a good thing. That'll probably be a good thing. Right, Albrich. We're going to bring you over here as well to help out. I'm just keeping an eye on Vigo over here because I don't trust him. I think he's up to something. Can we go and grab this? Why not? What is it, Carl? Castle Forged Steel. We've got a Wailing Banner and Ensouled Blades. It's not bad. Could we maybe go and help the High Elves? I'm thinking maybe we could go and do that. Let's go and lend some assistance. Because I just got a bunch of... Yeah, it'll be alright. We've got 3 Hellblaster volley guns. What are they going to do? Die horribly in front of me? Exactly. Right, let's go and do the quest for the Cloak of Molten... Why? Insufficient funds. Oh. Piss. What did I build? Did I build anything? Over here. Where was it? Weren't bad. No, don't build the roads. No, no roads.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Exactly. So let's go and teleport over there. It's not actually that far, but who can be asked to walk? And that looks like it's going to be brutally easy. So let's go and get my nice new cloak.
With me, followers, we will descend into Drake-Tooth Hollow, this cave of ill aspect, for within lies an artifact of great power. My arcane talents tell me this place is not unprotected. An ancient, once-dead guardian lies in wait. We must destroy it before we can collect the cave's secrets. You will do this for me. This is a dread task, but my rewards will be great, for I can spin gold from lead. And as the Supreme Patriarch, is there a more powerful ally you can have? Begin your advance. Banish the guardians of this place, and think of the rewards you will have once the Cloak of Molten Metal is mine!
So Zacharias von Drac is leading this army. I'm going to be honest, I don't have high hopes for his efforts, because I've killed far more competent armies than this while standing on my head. So already the artillery is opening fire. We've got cavalry moving through the forest, but Luthor's there to blunt that particular engagement. There he is, hiding in the forest, just waiting for them. That should be no problem. Demigryph's going to go over and deal with these other knights over here. We're going to buff them up with harmonic convergence. So they're going to get 74 melee attack, 77 melee defense, and kick the shit out of all of them. Balthazar's already casting magic, and yeah, we can see here our guns are in a fantastic position back here, just opening fire. We're just cutting them down, no problem. Lothir has engaged the knights, and he's already murdering a whole bunch of them. He's killed 4 already. That's good work. Demigryphs, we've helped them out with a little it's shocking, really. Shocking how easily we kill them. We did take a little bit of damage from our own electricity, but frankly, the enemy took a lot more. So we managed to kill 1 unit. Getting a little charge in there, that'll finish them off. Reinforcements have arrived, and this is a terrifying guardian. There's a vampire lord on a dragon. I'm going to be honest, not scared, not worried about that. It's going to be pretty easy. Already, yeah, as you can see, the enemy Enemy undead have been completely annihilated, no issue there. And we're going to open fire. Our cannon is going to start firing on the Vampire Lord. There he goes, and as soon as we're in range, the Hellblaster volley guns are also going to start opening fire. Now, the one problem I do find with the Hellstorm rocket battery is it does seem to, for some reason, some of the shots tend to go a little bit short. Basically, I feel like you shouldn't put anything in front of the Hellstorm rocket battery because they do tend to explode their own people. So, the Vampire Lord is incoming. Unfortunately, his terrifying dark magic is no match for all of our guns. So he's going to get basically... Yeah, he's dead. Boom. And Vondrak very, very narrowly gets... just misses getting smacked by that dragon. He's getting shot. In comes Lothir as well, having dealt with all of his knights. And boop. Bye. Well, that was brutally easy. Do I execute? Might make people happy. On the other hand, if we go forced labor, we can patch up our handgunners. That apparently the Sunmakers apparently have something against those handgunners. I don't know what it is, but we will replenish them. And we've got the Cloak of Molten Metal, which is armor, melee defense, fire resistance, physical resistance, missile resistance. I said physical resistance twice, but winds of magic, reduction for glittering robe, and also enemy hero action success chance reduction. Okay, and that should automatically equip. Yes, it does. Good. Okay, good. Just to make sure no one loses their shit. Jesus. Okay, I'm just going to look at... I mean, oh God. Just going to look at the conga line just to recharge. Okay, yep, good. Just checking they're all in line. Got all my wizards in a line? I do. Anyone who is... Noble. Hello. Siegfried, you're in.
What do you want of me?
Well, I'm going to be brutally honest, not an awful lot. So you're just going to come
Preparing rites of exorcism.
over here,
The Light College approves.
over there, and then I can move you in. Good. So, how much money is the Reichland making? That's the question, the big question. Over 11k. Holy shit. Oh, it's amazing.
It is time.
Do you still have a skill point? Oh. Sure. Sure, let's do that. Right, 2 turns there. Elspeth is heading in the direction of Kazrak, and Karl is going to go and help out the poor High Elves who are struggling a little bit. So let's just end the turn. That's what Thyrus is doing. You can't join the conga line, Thyrus. And stop Hammerheim. You aren't noble, so basically I need all my wizards to be noble. Oh, Dieter Scharfen. Well, good luck. I mean, you killed 14, which... What? I mean, it wasn't great. Well... I mean, I was going to declare war on them anyway, so... Oh, you're trying to get away, are you? Trying to get away, but I've caught you in a Beast Path map, which of course are the worst of the maps. Do I have the mod to remove them? I don't believe I do. Let's just double check. Fairly sure. Nope, I don't think they update it anymore, which is a bugger because I really hate Beast Paths. Ugh, Beast Paths. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait for that horrible map till next time. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of the Empire campaign.